unit for praise.
So our theme is like COVID, and we're dancing to show like things that happened in COVID and like in lockdown, and we show two different things. We show someone losing someone and like not being able to go see them, and like not being able to see anyone to like grieve and stuff like that. And then we show someone who becomes like depressed and stuff, and like with anxiety and how hard it is, and they feel like they're alone.
Our plan is that Ellie and Mia took the roles of the stage manager and choreographer. We will take control and set tasks for each person and help them complete the tasks. In Ellie and Mia's meeting, we discussed jobs, roles for everyone. We have notes down everything, and also we can tick it off when the role has been completed. Example, costumes, makeup, and props. Ellie and Mia are helping everyone in group with their jobs, so they know what responsibility they have, and for our everyone is coming up with idea for any pieces they want to get.
So we wrote down our piece. So we said that we were going to start kind of on the floor, and we're going to use masks as like a prop for like going into lockdown. And we like put our masks on, and like just to show that was what we went through. And then we, for the person who like loses someone loved, they get a phone call, and we put like a heartbeat in the music to like explain like how they're feeling and like just how like time passes and everything. And we show like everyone social distancing and stuff like that. And the funeral we have like scarves and stuff to like show how like we're sad and like the like mourning and dressing up for a funeral. And then obviously someone becomes depressed, and everyone's trying to help them get through it because we're trying to get out of lockdown together. And then at the end we show like everyone coming out of lockdown, and you know, we see everyone again, but we're kind of like shocked, we don't know what to do.
Our inspiration for our dance, our inspiration is putting together things people have experienced in lockdown and showing through the dance how it made people feel and how it was really tough and how people felt alone.
So I have the role of choreographer, and in the group I kind of have some ideas to do like a load of like floor work and portray like the being sad and depressed and being on the floor and being drowsy. And I have some really good ideas for like hard and sharp movements but still like telling the story. For the sound, we have a really nice piece talking about like holding on and like not letting go and stuff like that, and like so that people know that in lockdown it was like a tough time.
Lighting job. So we focused on creating strobe spots and lighting according to the pace. Set up lighting equipment. The responsibility are set up lighting equipment. Ensure all the lighting equipment is in working toward and carry out tests. Position on the plot lighting. Load automated color change system. Change lighting between shots as necessary, and program and operate lighting consoles. In the beginning, in our piece, everyone appears in a black crown, followed by white, which represents innocence, and in the content we go in a light green, which represents the appearance of COVID, and we take the masks. As well, it shows like distance, social distance, and everything. The light green is followed by a dark red. Dark red meaning like we lose someone which we really love, and the red color should have represented deep love and the funeral as well. Next is coming the light blue and the white spot of the person who got depression because of the funeral and the introducing lockdown, and the white representing the innocence of that person, and the light blue should have represent the equals between the person who died with the sky. And in the end, it's a colorful background with 3 white spots on the people who came back to normal. COVID-19 disappeared, but people don't know how to react, and shows the confusion on their face. Health and safety in the studio. What should dancers should be aware in showing day? Be warm, practice, eat and sleep enough. Responsibilities: make sure that everyone is warmed up without jewelry to hurt themselves. Double check all the corners and floor. Take everything out of the floor as we avoid objects that may affect dancers. Make sure that the light is not too strong, and make sure the team is not exhausted as they can perform full on the show day.
Our costumes are going to be a black leotard with a flowy bottom, and this is going to show the emotion we are trying to create. We are trying to make an emotional moving dance, and having these costumes will create the emotion we want, as the dresses are very plain so they won't be the feature of the dance. We will be in all black dresses, however some will be in white to show the mental health and losing a loved one. And then we're going to have a black cardigan over the top when it's the funeral to show our respect as well. Our hair and makeup, in our routine, our hair is going to be in a low slick back ponytail with a middle part in. This is so our hair is very professional, however it doesn't make the audience get distracted because it isn't, again, the main piece. And our makeup is going to be natural. We're going to be wearing foundation, bronzer, blusher, a very light pink eyeshadow, and a nude pink lipstick. This is very natural, and it matches the mood of the routine. However, this doesn't make us look washed out from the lighting.
That's all.